Good morning everyone, today is another pre-maintenance checklist video, which means we're going over all of the different campaigns which are ending with this coming maintenance. So the first thing I want to go over is there will not be a maintenance this week as well, which means we're actually getting 2 weeks in a row where we do not have maintenance. However, that does not mean that campaigns as well as AC scratch banners will not be going away. As we can see here, the Lucille Exploration limited time task will actually be going away. For those who don't know what that is, you have to go to Quest and Task over here and go to Task, and under limited time quest, I've already completed them, but there is clear Lucille Exploration 1, 2, and 3. So basically you do need to run Lucille Exploration 15 times in order to get all of the rewards. There's a bunch of star gems, a total of 100 star gems for you to pick up, as well as some cosmetic items, and even 500,000 N Meseta, so that is pretty nice. Now, other than that, there are a ton of AC scratches that are going away. So the NGS new voice scratch, as well as both of the PSO2 Type 1 and Type 2 voice memories will be ending, and the Divine Darkness AC scratch will also be going away. So if you did want anything from these 4 scratches, you might want to pick them up soon, because once they go away, the prices will go back up on the player shop, since there is no other way to obtain them. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is, of course, the ARCS records. There are 2 ARCS records this week. So the first one is Face the Darkness solo for all classes. Doesn't matter which class you run it. So make sure that you do this in order to get your 20 ARCS record badges. And the second one is Buddy Attack solo. However, this one is exclusive to Braver main class. I do recommend running this simply because Braver is so freaking strong right now. So if you are kind of bored of the game or you're looking for something new, if you have not tried the Braver, I highly recommend it because we just got the rework and Braver feels really powerful now. Now, the reason why you want to do your ARCS record badges is because of all these very beautiful weapon camos. You can exchange all of those ARCS record badges that you earn from the ARCS records in order to get all of these free weapon camos. And if you don't care about weapon camos, you can always just go for the star gems. Alright, next up is the Aegis Intergra exchange shop over here. We're going to head over to Aegis Intergra. We're going to turn all of our Neo Aids into Aegis Intergras in order to buy more Aegis Soul 4s so that we can actually build our HAL finales. And then, of course, there are all of the Domina, so we're going to buy all of these right now. Alright, once you exchange for all of that, we're simply going to head over to the item lab to augment capsule, and we are simply going to type in HAL finale over here, and look at that. We can make 2 HAL finales, which will actually give us enough for a Lux HAL finale. As we can see right here, we can make 1 Lux HAL finale, and wabam. And just to sate my own curiosity, let us take a look at the Lux HAL finale prices. They're basically at 580,000. It's a pretty decent price, and you literally get one of these every 2 weeks for free just by using that exchange shop, which is pretty nice. The next thing I want to talk about is the item recycle shop over here, because of course we are going to be picking up our 50 star gems over here for 50 NEX cubes. Very easy. And then of course we can pick up more alpha reactors right here as well. Next up, we're going to sell our 50 alpha reactors and get 175,000 N Meseta. Now, if you are running out of those NEX cubes, don't worry. Again, you can head over here to other enhancement materials and you can exchange your class EX cubes into more NEX cubes this way. Alright, next up is the Genesis Point exchange shop over here. They have refreshed all the minerals over here, so we're simply just gonna buy every single mineral over here, and it's not gonna cost that much. As you can see, 8,000 Genesis points for 200 of all of these minerals. It's very worth it. I highly recommend buying this every single month, because remember, these do not reset weekly, these reset monthly. Now, there are some other things that do reset weekly. So for example, if you still need some master fragments or some Foundia capsules, as well as some other LC augments and stuff like that, you can always purchase them over here from the Genesis Point exchange shop. And last but not least is, of course, the Alliance Badge exchange shop over here. Make sure that you pick up your 30 star gems over here, because this is super easy to do so. Now, for those who made it this far into the video, look at this cosplay. When I saw this guy, I was like, wow, from Madoka. Very beautiful. They're invading PSO2, guys. Beware, do not be tempted to become a magical girl. You will die. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.